They keep coming across the border into Bangladesh. Muslim Rohingya running from persecution and a military crackdown in Myanmar. But the journey is not without danger.
Just around the border fencing on the Myanmar side, there are landmines, and they keep blasting every day. Today it hit my son.
There are reports Myanmar's military has planted landmines near the border to stop the Rohingya from returning. Bangladeshi officials have lodged a protest with Myanmar. But the Rakhine Border Affairs Minister told Al Jazeera these reports are not true. In Naypyitaw, the National Security Advisor has blamed what he calls fake news for inflaming the situation in Rakhine.
We see a deliberate attempt to spread fabricated news on the situation in Rakhine via both the print and broadcast news as well as online social media. These fabricated news items are written and published with the intent to mislead the public.
But there's little assistance from Myanmar officials in getting the truth out. Myanmar's government has so far resisted calls to allow independent monitors in and has not given journalists unrestricted access to find out what's really happening in the northern parts of Rakhine State. Earlier in the day, leader Aung San Suu Kyi, speaking at a joint news conference with the Indian Prime Minister, reiterated the government's position on the military crackdown and expressed gratitude to India for supporting Myanmar.
We would like to thank India particularly for the strong stand that it has taken with regard to the terrorist threat that came to our country a couple of weeks ago.
The Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, is in Myanmar to discuss trade and cooperation, as well as his plan to deport 40,000 Rohingya viewed by India as illegal immigrants.
The challenges which you face and all the difficulties that you are facing, we can understand them completely. We share your concerns about the extremist violence in the Rakhine State, and especially the violence against the security forces, and how innocent lives have been affected and killed, and we share those concerns.
But the pressure on Myanmar to find a peaceful solution has not stopped. On Wednesday, thousands of people rallied near its embassy in Jakarta. Meanwhile, on the Bangladesh border, humanitarian agencies are pleading for help to cope with the ever-growing number of new arrivals. They've braved the journey, some by land, some by sea, risking death, but all with the simple hope of staying alive. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Naypyitaw.